What is up, YouTube? I am Hunter along with Nick. How are you doing, Nick?
Hunter, I'm doing well as always, and how are you?
I am fantastic.
That's
Doing
tremendous.
fantastic. Welcome to the Extra Point, episode 18, where we talk about NFL only. NFL only. This week, we have the Packers at Bears recap. We also have Antonio Brown, the scandal going on over there in Oakland. And we also have week one matchups. We will be doing 2 episodes a week. One episode is going to be predicting week one matchups, while the other one, coming out Monday, will
Recap.
be recapping week one matchups. So we're moving on. NFL season, we're a little bit busy, more busy. And here we go. Packers at Bears, Nick. What did you see in that horrific game?
How about I tell you what I did see, and that was offense, okay? I've never been more disappointed
Yep.
by a team besides the Patriots when we struggle. I felt like I was a Bears fan and I was pissed off because Matt
Right?
Nagy was the reigning coach of the year. And he
Yep.
put together this piss poor offensive performance after an amazing. Yeah, he turned Trubisky and the Bears right around last year, especially offensively.
Yep.
I don't know. I was just pretty pissed off. They ran the ball pretty well. I thought they get midfield and they said,
Did
"All
you see?
right, let's toss 150 yards down the field." Here's the problem: when they tried passing last night, Trubisky was terrible. He mentally wasn't there. He had a couple of poor decisions that cost the team. Not to mention the receivers couldn't even get the fuck open.
No,
He had
they
what,
could.
four or five of them I thought were pretty damn good receivers. He had Taylor Gabriel, Anthony Miller, Alan Hearns. I'm saying that right?
Yep. Alan Hearns.
Yeah, these are solid receivers. Shut down, nothing.
Yep.
Okay. Not to mention the offensive line had five holding penalties when passing the football. At
Yeah.
one point, Hunter, they got down to the Bears like 20 something yard line, and they ended up on their own 30-yard line, first and 45,
Yeah.
because holding penalties. So yeah, the Bears pretty much pissed me off because the Packers, look, their defense got a little better. Okay, they got
It
Adrian
did get a little
Amos
better.
from the Bears. They got a little better, but they are not that great of a defense. I mean, it was just a piss poor offensive performance across the board, and it starts with Matt Nagy, the reigning coach of the year. That's like an MVP. That's like someone won an MVP. Okay, let's say Patrick. That's like Patrick Mahomes throwing 5 interceptions with a 10 QBR in his first game this year. That's what Matt
Oh, that'd
Nagy
be cool.
did to himself. I'm pretty frustrated. I do have the
I mean,
Bears defense in fantasy, so we're good there. We talked
yep.
about them. They were great. No problems there. But their
Yep.
offense was the definition of dog shit. There's my rant on the Bears offense.
So a key point that I wanted to bring up, was it the Packers off, or was it the Bears offense or the Packers defense?
Bears offense.
The Bears offense did not play. Mitchell Trubisky did not play a single snap in preseason. The Bears offense in general did not play a single snap in preseason altogether. So could that have been a reason for their fluster in this first game?
Sure.
I'm not 100% sure. It could have been. The Packers defense looked very, very good stopping the run. Their leading rusher, the Bears, was Davis with 5 rushes or 9 rushes for like 15 yards, something like that. So yeah, that brings it up. Is it the offense of the Bears or the Packers of the defense?
No, it's the
Is it the
Bears
Bears?
offense. Oh,
I
look, I
mean,
know the Packers got a solid D coordinator over the offseason. I think he used to be on the Bears. Did he not? I'm pretty sure he was. I think he tried being a head coach at one point too. That didn't work out. But best of my knowledge, this guy is a good defensive coordinator. I'm not saying their
right.
defense won't end up being like, better than they were last year. But
Oh
my
yeah,
God,
definitely.
I can find a high school team with a better defense than the Packers were last year. So they're still not that great of a defense. I mean, this is a championship. These guys could give the Rams and the Saints a challenge to make it to the Super Bowl. And
Right.
we're seeing that. I mean, the first game they barely put up 3 points against what I would call an average defense. It's
I mean,
not. It's
Mitch
still.
Trubisky, I wouldn't solely blame it on him. I would put it on the receivers not getting open. I mean, Allen Robinson, every catch that he made, it was like back
It was
shoulder
it
catches. I
was
mean,
a
he
great
was
catch,
it
but
was
he wasn't
contested.
open. You're right. You're right.
All the receivers, every ball they caught was contested. The running backs couldn't do a damn thing. I mean, even on that 4th and 1, you saw Kenny Clark just shovel the
Oh my
fucking
gosh, it was
center,
beautiful
like
though,
to the
wasn't it?
side. I
Yeah,
mean, it looked
yeah,
easy for the Packers defense.
yeah.
So the Bears offense just need to get it together. I don't think it's not panic time, obviously. It's just I don't think they've played together yet. And this is the first time them actually
Well,
putting this piece together. I think that was a big reason. But
yeah.
I mean, the Packers defense did look pretty good. They have two really good safeties. They have some decent corners. They have a great nose tackle. I mean,
Their front seven is absolutely the best in football.
it's
I
good.
mean,
It's really good.
I think they had 5 sacks from 5 different defensive tackles. If you count Khalil Mack as a D tackle slash
Oh, the
outside
Bears? Yeah, yeah.
linebacker.
I thought you were talking about the fucking Packers.
No, I don't see it. Look, they have a couple decent players. Adrian Amos is a solid safety. We already know
Yep.
that. Frank Clark is a great defensive tackle. We already know that. I like Martinez. He's kind of
Thank God.
trying to replace Clay Matthews, but past that, they're really not that great. I think their defensive coordinator is solid, and I think he
Right.
called a good game against Matt Nagy's terribly called game. But and I'm not. I keep saying it's the offense. It was the offense. That's why they lost.
It
They
was.
put up.
It was. Okay.
I
Yeah.
mean, you
It was.
lost and your defense gave up 10 points. You know.
Your defense can't do any better than that against
Yeah,
Aaron
against
Rodgers
Aaron
of the Packers
Rodgers. I know
offense.
it's impressive.
They did phenomenal. They did
Yep.
really good. I mean, the whole entire time they were disrupting in the pocket. Aaron Rodgers had to do these shuffle steps, get out of the pocket, roll out, all
Yep.
that, every single play. It was the Bears did phenomenal on defense, like we thought they would, and we can't blame Aaron Rodgers for not putting up more than 10 points. He
All right.
still had 200 yards and two touchdowns with no picks. Still did really well,
Still
but it's
himself.
just the Bears' offense lost them that game. I wouldn't say it's panic time yet, but they need to put up some more points. Maybe they just need to get into the rhythm of things. That's all I'm saying. Brand
I
new running
agree.
back as well.
We'll
So.
see. It's just I'm not panicking, but it's just I'm
No. Oh
disappointed.
yeah.
I'm just like, wow, what the
Well,
hell?
this spiced things up in the division as well because their next time they face each other
At
is going to
Lambeau.
be at Lambeau, which is going to
Yeah.
be very hard to win if you couldn't win in your home
What's
stadium.
what Collinsworth mentioned last night. Now here's a guy that
Right.
mentions a lot of things, but no, he kept saying, and I thought it was huge. The Packers play 4 straight home games after
Yep.
that game, so
5
they
of their
could
next
start
6.
off huge. The Bears playing 3 away games in their next 5 games,
Right.
so it could be a rough start for them for not at least pulling out a win.
Drops morale. I mean, yeah, I was going to bring that up. The Packers have a nice little easy schedule going
Mm-hmm.
on based on away and home games. So
Yep.
yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I mean, this game was a huge game. We talked about it before last week. This was a
Yep.
huge
This is
game.
one of our top 3. This is a big deal.
I mean, America said the Packers are going to win, or the Bears are going to win. I'm sorry, 54%.
Yep.
It's a big game,
Yep.
50-50. I chose the Packers to win, so I'm glad I pulled that one out.
There you go.
Anyway, we're moving on to the great Antonio Brown drama.
Oh my God.
Why?
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 Why does he have to be such a dumbass, arrogant
Why?
asshole? I don't know why. Okay. First of all, the helmet thing I thought was hysterical. I thought, wow, this guy's not going to play because his helmet. I figured he'd get over it. I'm like, he's not going to not play because he can't get to wear his old helmet, right? So we got past that. Then I just get an update on my phone yesterday that says, oh, by the way, Mike Mayock and Antonio Brown were bitching at each other. One's got more power than the other. Long story short, Antonio Brown's going to be fucking suspended by
Oh
the
yeah.
team. Not by
Yep.
the NFL, Hunter, by the Oakland Raiders getting
Huh?
suspended. I cannot believe it. It's funny, and then I'm really upset because my fantasy is completely fucked all the way. I hate that guy. Hunter, actually, I don't hate anybody really in the NFL. I hate Antonio Brown. He's such
He's
an
a piece of
idiot.
shit.
He is. He's a piece of shit,
Yeah.
and he has no common sense at all. And it makes me more mad because he's a phenomenal player, and he doesn't do anything with it except ruin everything with his personality. I
He's gonna
hate that
go and
guy.
yell at Mike Mayock and then blame it on Ben Roethlisberger most
That
likely.
exactly. Oh my god.
I don't understand how you can be so fucking childish and you're what, almost 30 fucking years old?
Exactly.
Holy hell, man.
Exactly.
Dude,
It's all he's
get a
so big
grip
headed.
on your life.
Yep.
You are a millionaire and you are pissing your career
Career.
away.
He's
Grant,
not even
you've
gonna play
had a
football right
great
now.
career so far. If you could just man up, be an adult for once in your fucking life,
Yep.
and I mean, well, you have life made. You're a millionaire. You're a professional
You're
football player.
guaranteed $30 million a year. You're a
Yeah,
professional football player. Didn't you work your ass off to get to this point?
right.
And now you're gonna throw it away because you want to bitch about fines that you rightfully deserve to
If you don't
get.
want to play football or you just don't agree with anything, just fucking retire, dude.
That's what
You
I'm
see
saying.
Andrew Luck, Calvin Johnson, Rob Gronkowski, Barry Sanders, all these guys retiring at fucking like 30 years old.
Yeah,
Just retire. Stop dragging your teammates and your team down in general.
that's right.
Just man
Exactly.
up, fucking
Yep.
retire if you don't want to play, whatnot. Who gives a shit? I mean, arguably, you're one of the best receivers in football, and
Yep.
you are just one of the biggest babies I've ever seen in my whole entire life at the age of 29 or 30, however
And
fucking old you are. It
honestly,
don't matter at this point.
truthfully, he is going to be in the Hall of Fame if he retired right now because his numbers they speak for themselves. You cannot put this guy in the Hall of Fame, but he would be like a To right now. To was nowhere near this bad, but his
No.
personality and his cockiness, people didn't like it. Therefore, he didn't get the first ballot vote that he deserved. Antonio Brown, dude, if I'm on the Hall of Fame committee, I'm like, no, yeah, this guy's got to show some class before I see him go in.
Right.
And he's such a damn child, and I'm sorry that it's typical, but it's true. Whoever raised this dude did it completely wrong. I'm sorry. He's
Yeah.
an idiot. He's so big head. Everything's me, 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 me. You know what's that saying he has? Something about God. Call God or something like that.
I don't fucking
I
know.
don't know. He's an idiot. He just pisses me off. I hate that guy.
I mean, I honestly have had I'm the worst luck in fantasy, and I've already admitted to
Me
it.
too. He's on mine too.
So let me bring the viewers to my fantasy teams. Last year, I had a couple fantasy teams. In two of them, I had the first pick. I drafted Le'Veon Bell in both of them.
Ugh.
See how that played out? This year, I have four fantasy teams.
Uh,
In three of them, I had Lamar Miller. One of them, I had Andrew Luck and Lamar Miller. And one of them, I have Antonio Brown, who's not going to be playing, Julio Jones, who might sit out for a contract, and Devontae Freeman, who had tweaked his ankle in practice. And throw on top of that, I had Lamar Miller in that one as well. So, I'm about done with fantasy. I've accepted my fate, and I'm about done.
well, I'll give you a little hint
Thank you,
on it.
Antonio Brown.
I
You
know you
fucking piece
did
of
your
shit.
fantasy drafts about a month ago. Wait until the last. I did my fantasy draft on Sunday after all preseason nightmare was over. I should have
Yeah.
done it fucking yesterday morning after I got a damn update about Antonio Brown being an asshole. Because now I will. That dropped me. He was supposed to have a great game week one. That
Yeah.
took me from winning to
Yeah, I'm
losing
projected to
right
lose.
there.
Yeah. Yep.
So he kissed my ass. I don't like that guy at all.
No, I don't either. But yeah, the thing was I was trying to trade Antonio Brown because I had Julio and Antonio. So I'm like, I'm gonna trade Antonio Brown because I don't have a good fucking running back. Well, Devontae Freeman, but he's injury prone. So I'm sitting here like, all right, I want Le'Veon Bell. I was gonna give this guy the two people that have all the running backs in the world on their team do not want to trade at all. Go figure. I'm like, I'll give you Antonio Brown, Austin Hooper, and Chris Godwin for Le'Veon Bell. He turned me down. Then I was like, I
Wow.
want to give you the same exact offer for Saquon plus another receiver. I can't remember who it was. Turned me down. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me?
They know.
So,
They must have known. They
and
were
they
like,
fucking
"Now this guy's gonna
good for
fuck
them.
up.
Yeah,
This guy's gonna
good for
fuck up
fucking
somehow."
them.
I didn't think he actually would. That's why he was there on my second pick. He was there. I was like, "Oh my god, he's here! I'll take him." I had no
Yeah,
idea this guy was going to be that much of a dumbass and end up getting suspended by his own team and fight with the damn GM for crying out. The guy that traded for you, gave you all this guaranteed money,
Yep.
and put you on Hard Knocks so everyone can see you bitch.
Yep. And the thing is, I love what the Raiders are doing. Gruden and Mayock are doing a great job, in my opinion, at rebuilding this team,
They are.
standing up for the fucking franchise, saying, "No, fuck you. You're doing what we want."
Yeah.
They're the bosses, they're the leaders, and they are leading this team in the right direction. And I love what they're doing. Hate it for my fantasy team, but
Yeah.
honestly, I would do the same thing, if not worse, than what they're doing to Antonio Brown and their whole team in general. I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
That's how you run a franchise, in my opinion. Doing what Bill Belichick does every fucking
Yeah.
year. I
Oh,
love it.
listen. Antonio Brown could say, "Yeah, I'll play for the Pats for free," and we would if he was on our team, we would release him and give him all the money he wanted just to get the fuck out of there because it
No, I
wouldn't
get,
last
I
one
get it.
second. We used to talk about OBJ like this, the
Yeah.
same way. We used to think he was that bad. He's a fucking mellow. He's mellow compared to this guy.
Oh
He is
yeah.
nowhere. I haven't heard
Yep.
chatter from him in months.
And he's happy.
I mean,
It'll
it's
spark
ridiculous.
up in a couple months, but right now he's happy. He's throwing balls to Colin Kaepernick, whatnot. Who gives a shit? So yeah, Antonio Brown. But by the way, the New England Patriots, you're going to see tomorrow that they traded a 2041 seventh round pick to get Antonio Brown, most likely. No money attached. I'm sure that's probably what's going to happen. Bill
Oh,
Belichick.
that's definitely what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm sure that's how it's going to be. And he's going to be on the team for about 30 seconds, and then Bill's going to be like, "Nope, fuck you," and release him. So
Yeah. So that was our little rant on Antonio Brown and the Packers at Bears. Now we are going to predict what's going to happen in week one. All the teams are going to go bottom to top
yeah,
and predict and get our little pointers out of the way, key matchups, whatnot. First game we are going to talk about is going to be the Rams at the Carolina Panthers. What do you see and who do you got in that game, Nicholas?
I see probably the best game of week one. There's a bunch of good games actually, but
Very good games.
that I mean, to me, I don't know why NFL power ranks the Panthers so low. I think they're like top 20. I mean, like
Everybody
16th,
does.
17th. It's kind of a joke. I don't know what people are not seeing in this team, but I think they're really good. Their defense is really good. Their offense is better. Haven't seen much of Cam because he got tackled, and that was it. Two
Yeah.
tackles in, and he's out. If he's healthy, I'm assuming he's healthy. Is he playing? I don't know.
He's going to play week one, not even a question on the injury report. And he came out in an interview and said he feels like a rookie again, rejuvenated.
Well, that's tremendous. Hopefully, he doesn't throw like one necessarily, but
Well,
yeah.
I agree.
But no, I still got the Pan. I'm not going away from them. I still have the Panthers. They're at home too. It's
Yep.
at Bank of America Stadium. I mean, come
Carolina.
on. I got the Panthers. The Rams are going to be good. I mean, they got Clay Matthews on their defense now to make them even better. They did lose Sue, but I don't know. They're going to be really good. But the Panthers are freaking. They're nice this year. I got Panthers in the Super Bowl still, so I got Panthers winning this matchup.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I like your prediction. I like it, but I'm not
I know
going
you
to
like
agree
it.
with it.
Agree with it.
Uh, the Panthers, Cameron Jarrell Newton is fully healthy, 100%. Everybody on defense besides Bruce Irvin is healthy, I do believe, and everybody on
Oh,
the
really?
offense is healthy. Bruce Irvin's
Uh-oh.
not playing, but that means your boy is probably going to start.
Yes, that's
So,
great. I love it.
and the Cat Pack looking pretty good in training camp and in the preseason with Christian
I'm sorry.
McCaffrey.
The what?
The Cat Pack, that's what they're calling the
No.
trio of
Nope.
Christian McCaffrey, Curtis
No.
Samuel, and DJ Moore.
Nope.
According to NFL Good Morning Football, these three players are the youngest skill position, are the best and youngest skill position players in the NFL, according to Good Morning Football.
Oh, they are. You can ask Madden about that. I'm telling you. You
True.
play Madden. Those are three phenomenal players to get in your Madden franchise.
Shitty Madden. So yeah, I mean the Rams they did lose Ndamukong Suh. I don't really give a fuck. They have Aaron Donald. I'm gonna take the Rams with their tremendous extension on Jared Goff against the Panthers. Sadly, I like the Panthers to win, but I don't see it happening. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a close one in my opinion. The Rams over the Panthers. So
Oh, traitor to your
All
own
right.
team.
Anyway, we have the
As he wears a
Redskins
Panthers
at
hat.
the Eagles. Don't know if Dwayne Haskins going to start yet.
Hunter, it doesn't matter. I mean, honestly, Tom
Yeah.
Brady and Aaron Rodgers and Pat Mahomes, you had one player combined all three of those guys at quarterback, it still wouldn't matter because that team is garbage. They are, I mean, their defense is subpar at best, and their offense is one of the worst in the league. Eagles are the exact opposite. Their defense is solid still, and their offense, if Wentz stays healthy, is going to roll right through them. That should be a smoke show. Don't even go to that chance. It's on Fox. Don't watch it. 1 o'clock game. Watch the Panthers game and nothing else because that game is over before it
Yeah.
started.
I completely agree with you. Eagles are looking really, really good on offense. Hopefully, Carson Wentz stays healthy this year. They have a chance at an NFC title run.
If stays healthy.
Right. The defense looks phenomenal. It's probably one of the best ones they've ever had in their existence.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take the Eagles over the Redskins, just with what you said. The Redskins are probably going to pull up fourth, if not third, in their division. All right, we're moving on to the Bills at Jets, two AFC East teams. What's going to happen?
That might be a good game. We both talked about them last week, thinking they could both potentially get wild cards. I mean, they both got solid looking teams. I'd say the better of the two is going to be the Jets. Although
Okay,
the
yeah.
Bills have a lot of solid playmakers, man. I don't know. I'm going to go with the Jets just because Sam Darnold. I think he's going to outduel Josh Allen. I think that dude's going to be, he can be good. I mean, he could
He
have a
can be really good.
breakout year this year.
Him and
And
Baker?
I'm expecting it. Oh, I know.
Great.
Oh,
They're
him and
good.
Baker, my two fantasy quarterbacks. I mean, it could be good. So,
Wow.
yeah.
I'm going to take the
Jets.
Jets over the Bills, the Jets being my wild card team in the AFC, a wild card team, and I had the Bills as my sleeper. I think the AFC East is
Yeah.
looking better, not the best, but better than it
Mm-hmm.
usually is. So I'm going to take the Jets over the Bills. The offense looking good. The defense, the front four at least,
Yeah.
or the front three looking pretty good. The Bills, they have the best defense, or one of the best defenses in the league. They have for the past 5 fucking years.
It's all about
But
that offense, though.
that offense it got better. John Ross and Cole Beasley. I like Josh
Mhm.
Allen. It might work out a little better than last year, but the Jets, I think, are going to overtake them in this game, and it's
Yeah.
in New York as well. So
Yeah. Hey, about to say, if they play each other twice a year, it'd be a good matchup down the road, too. So,
right, they'll probably be playing in a blizzard in Buffalo, so we'll see. The Falcons at the Vikings, a very, very good matchup.
I still got
Jeez.
to go with it, Hunter. They can't suck anymore. It's it's been two years too long of unreasonable failures for the Vikings.
All
They
right.
should be one of the best. They should be the best damn team in the NFC. They're not, but they should be. I still have the Vikings doing it. Realistically, though, the Falcons' defense hasn't really shown much to me. So if the Vikings get their heads out of their ass, they should win that game.
Well, I don't know
Quite
if they
simple.
fired anybody on their staff. And yeah, you're right. Kirk Cousins has had a whole offseason, a whole preseason, all the time in the world to get used to this offense and get good with his receivers and running backs and
Yep.
offensive line. It should not be an excuse this year.
They
It
got
should be
Dalvin
their
Cook
year.
back. I mean, you
Right.
got
Dalvin
two of
Cook's
the
back.
top two at
They are.
least you consider top 10 wide receivers in the league
Right.
between Thielen and Diggs. I mean, come on. They got
One of
Kyle
the best tight
Rudolph.
ends
It's a
in the league.
solid tight end. I mean, come on.
I mean, and they said that they're going to be a run-first offense, so the pressure is off of Kirk Cousins a
There
little
you go.
bit. It's not completely on Kirk Cousins, but I'm going to have to go with my NFC South rivals.
Ah,
I'm going to go the Falcons. We have heard rumors of Julio Jones going to sit out week 1 if he doesn't get a contract. Devontae Freeman is
tweaked
hurt.
his
I don't know
ankle.
if he'll play. There's 2 people on my fantasy, and I swear to damn, if they fucking don't play, I'm fucking done. But if they do play, I'm going to go with the Falcons' tremendous offense over the Vikings.
All right. Shit.
Yeah, I hate to say it because I mean, they're an NFC South rival, but I'm going to go with the Falcons over the Vikings. Their defense is eh. Their offense is fucking phenomenal, and it has been for the past,
So what
3
you're
years.
telling me is you're not going to choose the Panthers, but you're going to choose the Falcons.
Over the Vikings. If the Panthers played the Vikings, I would choose the Panthers. But, I mean, the Panthers are playing the fucking Rams. So,
Anyway, so the Dolphins playing the Ravens. It's in
Yeah, the
Miami.
Dolphins, Ravens, the Dolphins. So who you got in that phenomenal matchup?
I'm not very high on the Ravens per se. They're a tough team in the playoffs because Harbaugh's a great coach. Their
Yep.
defense will still be should be top 10. I know they got a little worse, but they should still be a solid team. Their offense to me sucks. I'm not a Lamar Jackson guy. You got to throw a football. If you're a quarterback, you got to throw the football. Okay,
Yeah.
he can run like Michael Vick, but Michael Vick in his prime before the dog thing could launch the football, throw it accurately. Lamar Jackson cannot throw a damn football. I'm sorry. I think the Dolphins, they made 90 trades the other day for picks. They're playing for the next season. However, Flores is a defensive coach. I think they'll find a way. I think they'll get a win at home. I think they'll start off 1-0.
What?
The Ravens'
You
offense
shitting
is
me?
so dog shit. It's not even funny. And look, you got a defensive head coach for your team. Your defense should be solid in something. So if they have a decent pass defense, or I mean, honestly, anything can beat Lamar Jackson.
Are
He
you
does.
mentally unstable, Nick?
Do you like Lamar Jackson can't throw the
He
football?
don't need to. I could go out there
He
and be
does
quarterback
need
and I'll
to.
beat the Dolphins.
He can't just run around. No, you
We've
can't.
been saying before the draft even started that the Dolphins are the worst team by far in the NFL, and they just got
It's there.
17
But they're
times
playing in
worse.
Miami. They're playing in Miami, and
Who gives a fuck?
You know what? It's not even about the dog. It's about how awful the Ravens offense is. It's about how terrible the Ravens are on offense. Lamar, this is completely a Lamar Jackson move. He is not a good quarterback. He cannot throw the football. He's a running back. They run a
The
wildcat
spiral
offense.
comes out like this.
I mean, he's really not that good. That's the only reason I'm saying Dolphins. I'm not a Lamar Jackson guy. He really sucks. He can't throw the football. He's a wannabe Michael Vick. He can't throw the football. I'm sorry. Maybe he'll throw for 30 touchdowns and 70% and 5,000 yards. Very completely unlikely, but that's the reason I'm going Dolphins. Hey, there's always an upset. That's my upset for week 1. Dolphins get a win at home. Flores 1-0 against the shitty ass Ravens offense.
Okay,
Take
all
it.
right, yeah, all right, whatever. I think they'll beat the Patriots at one point this season,
Oh,
but
in Miami?
this game,
Oh, 100%. Yep.
this game, I'm gonna go with the Ravens. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Lamar Jackson just because he can't throw. He's a great athlete, phenomenal athlete. He's not very smart when he runs the ball because he likes to get hit, so he's gonna turn up like an RG3. But I'm gonna take the Ravens just because I don't think they need to do anything. I don't even think they need to show up to beat Miami. So I think the Ravens are going to pull this one out with their pretty top 10 defense and their iffy offense. Just run the ball. I don't think you don't have to pass it.
Iffy is too. You got to do something. You're not going to run.
I don't think they need to show up to beat Miami.
400 yards, they'll win the game. Okay, but if they pass it, it's not just that he has better. He can throw picks. He can get turnovers. That's what concerns me. You get turnovers. Hey, you can get defensive touchdowns. Their defense can shut down their offense. You can win with defensive touchdowns.
What do they still have a defense? I was.
Oh my God, they traded away Kiko Alonso. Big fucking deal. The guy's all he does is hit hard. He's not that great.
Okay.
Who cares?
I'm gonna take the Ravens. Next, moving on, we have the Chiefs at the Jaguars. Another pretty good matchup.
I'm
This
in
should have
that
been your upset
underdog
if you
mode
would have
right
had one.
now
But
after the Dolphins, but I still got to go Chiefs. That should be a good game though. That's a high-powered offense against. That's probably the best offense versus one of the best defenses. So that's going to be a good one. I still got Chiefs though. It'll be a close game. It'll be Chiefs.
yeah, I have the Chiefs taking it over the Jaguars. Chiefs still have that great offense that we all know and love, and their defense got a little better. I still think it needs some work, but on defense, they look pretty decent. And the Jaguars, I just don't know how this offense with Nick Foles is going to turn out. Nick Foles is not a proven starting quarterback. Leonard Fournette we'll play one quarter and then sit the rest of the game. And
so here's what I think.
Their receiving core, dear God, I don't know.
The Chiefs' defense did not get that much better. They really didn't.
They added Frank Clark.
Justin Houston, for crying out loud. He was their best defensive player.
Yeah, but he played, what, 3 snaps a game?
They didn't get any better where they needed to. That's defensive
True.
back. They didn't
True.
get any better, you know?
I mean, I get that. But I'm still going to take it over the Jaguars. Jaguars
Yeah,
offense is
all
just a big question. I think they're going to turn out like the Bears did
right. Yeah.
yesterday. No.
Jesus. That's
So, yeah,
disrespectful.
moving on. We got the Titans at the Cleveland Browns.
I
Who you
got to
got?
go Cleveland. Titans are
Yeah.
so the
The
most
Super Bowl contenders. Yeah.
Titans that like one day could beat the best team in the league by 20 points and shut down somebody, and the next day they can get beat by the Dolphins or the Cardinals. So that's why I'm going with the Browns. I don't know how high I am on the Browns. I think they were my wild card team, weren't they? That's what
Right.
I chose.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it'll be a tough game. Titans got a solid defense. Mike Vrabel's a solid coach. They got a lot of great defensive talent. It might be a challenge for the Browns, but they should get a win. They're in Cleveland, so they should get an opening season win for the first time in about, I don't know, 50 years, it seems like.
Yeah.
I almost fell in line. They opened up with a tie last year. So the year prior, you lose all 16. Last year, open with a tie. You keep climbing. They ought to get a win their first game. That's how it
If the
goes.
if the Titans win this game, I'm gonna laugh my ass off because that's great.
Yeah.
I am not. I mean, I think the Browns will win the division. Tired of hearing all this, like they're hyped too much. Just let them play football. Stop hyping them up. I'm gonna go with the Browns though. It'd be great if they lost, just because I think it's funny. I love Baker Mayfield, and I love a lot of keys on their offense besides two people. But I'm gonna go with the Browns over the Titans. Titans are just a little iffy this year. I'm not sure if they'll pull it out. So, Browns at Cleveland.
All right. Terrific.
Yeah. So we got the Colts at the Chargers.
Well, I don't know why you're crying for. You act like Andrew. Andrew looks great. But they have a great coach. They have a great offensive line. Finally, it took them long enough, but they have a top tier offensive line. Their defense has got even better. I'm still going with the Colts. Their Chargers, they should be one of the better teams in the league, but they're not going to be because the Chiefs are going to beat them twice a year. They're going to
Yeah.
lose a couple big games, and I think this is one of them. They're going to start off 0-1. They're so it's this the Chargers are a disappointing team to me. I don't know. Maybe they'll change my mind. I think the Colts as a team are still better as long as Brissett doesn't throw 20 interceptions. You can just keep the turnover thing away. The Colts will win the damn game. It's simple as that. Don't give me that look, Hunter. Stop.
I
Colts are a good team.
this
Stop
is
it.
it was my dynasty pick. It was my pick that
They
they
can
were going
still
to win.
be something.
They were going to win Super Bowls beyond Super Bowls in the next 3 or 4 years.
Wow.
Jacoby Brissett's not going to lead that team to victory, so I'm going to take the Chargers over the Colts.
I think differ.
Chargers, they looked like last year at the beginning of the year before it even started. We were like, all right, Chargers going to win the AFC West. They're going to do it. They had the team to do it. And then Patrick Mahomes comes out from under the fucking surface and blows everybody to the fuck away.
Yeah.
Chargers just have no fucking luck whatsoever. They need to get it going. All right, you need to get a wild card. You need to top the Chiefs. Will it happen? Probably not, but you need to beat them because Phillip Rivers is running out of time, people. Chargers need a win here against Indianapolis. I think they'll pull it out, and I think this needs to be a win they need to carry on for a while. This is the starter for a wild card spot, if not a fight for the division. Chargers over the Colts.
Okay.
Next up, Bengals at the Seahawks. A great team versus a great team.
I hate you for saying that. First of all, I don't know why you are so low on the Seahawks. They're still making playoffs. Yeah, Russell Wilson. And the Bengals could be worse than the Dolphins. I mean, they are the one. They suck.
Andy Dalton's a great quarterback.
Yeah, Andy Dalton. Didn't he have what? Maybe one good year. I think they made the playoffs once or twice. They didn't win the game, of course, because they're not good.
Marvin Lewis, too. So.
Yeah, right. And then oh, my God. What's
that was the best decision they've ever made, getting rid of him. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. They're going to go undefeated. They got rid of Marvin Lewis.
Shut up.
Nah, this Seahawks, it's in Seattle. This Seahawks going to win. I got DK Metcalf on my bench. I'm doing a test for my Week 1 season. If he does good, if he plays, I might slap him in the starting rotation. We'll see how he does.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So Seahawks are going to beat the shit out of the Bengals because they suck in all three phases of the game. They are not good at all.
Yeah,
Even their
I agree.
defense went downhill. So
I'm going to take the Seahawks over the Bengals. I have not lost hot hope against the Seahawks with the Seahawks. I think they're going to pull second in the division, possibly third, depending on what the Cardinals do. But I think the Seahawks, Russell Wilson is going to light it up with Tyler Lockett and Chris Carson. They're going to do phenomenal. I think the addition of Jadeveon Clowney recently,
yep.
spot on. I love it. I'm going to take them killing the fuck out of the Bengals at CenturyLink, 12th man. And yeah, I'm going to take the Seahawks. I did not lose hope against.
I mean, you talk shit about them the whole time. Every
That was
episode
after the draft. That was a while ago. I think they're doing better. We're going to go with the 49ers at the Buccaneers. Who do you got there?
49ers.
Really? 49ers.
Really?
I'm taking the Bucs.
The Buccaneers got Bruce Arians, and their defense got a little better.
Yep.
Devin White is people. We've said it before. If you play Madden 19 specifically,
and 20,
you can draft a player named Devin White. Okay, he's probably got a 98 speed as a linebacker. We talked about Devin Bush for the Steelers last week. Devin White probably just as good, if not better, than Devin Bush. They have a solid defense now. However, they still have Jameis Winston as their quarterback, and I think that guy I don't think he's gotten any better since his rookie year. He has been consistently the numbers he put up his rookie year were solid, and we thought, oh, okay, he can get better. Hasn't gotten any better at all. So their offense is going to be just as struggling.
Worse.
49ers have gotten better. See how Jimmy G had a solid second game for the preseason. The first game was like he looked scared as hell.
And his training camp was great. 5 straight picks. Phenomenal. Great. All right, continue.
Hey. Who's got a better win percentage? Jimmy Garoppolo, Cam Newton. I mean, come on.
Off. What, 9 career starts?
Who's got 2 Super Bowls?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, whatever. Continue.
Anyway, that's it. It's just 49ers are a better team. They got Bosa. I think he's a good-ass player. Nick Bosa, you're going to hear Nick Bosa. He could be legit like a all-pro player his rookie year and a perennial player for them. So they're a solid team. Their defense is pretty damn good, and their offense has potential. At George Kittle, dual threat tight end, nothing wrong with that. So they got a lot of good stuff going for them. So definitely the 49ers. Buccaneers are garbage. I'm sorry.
I'm going to go with another NFC South team, and I'm going to take the Buccaneers over the 49ers. And here's why. They're playing at Tampa, so that's a win for the Buccaneers in that category. The 49ers, their defense is great. Their defense is doing really good on paper. If they put it together, I don't know. It should be fine, but their offense is shaky. Jimmy Garoppolo has looked fucking horrible. I've never been sold on Jimmy Garoppolo. I like him as a person. I don't have anything against him.
Why have you not been sold on them? His numbers speak for themselves. They're solid. He puts up solid numbers. You're looking at a preseason game which he came back from his ACL.
No. He had 7 touchdowns and 5 picks in his career at one point.
Yeah, and how many games did he play? How many games did he play?
They signed him to this contract because he went 7-0 in his career.
Defense in 2017, which we all know was one of the best defenses that year. They almost broke the record for turnovers.
Yeah.
Supposed to do. It's a phenomenal defense.
You know who also beat the Jacksonville Jaguars the week before or after, whichever one? The fucking Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, okay. Well, that's tremendous.
So you're speaking nothing right there. So I'm gonna take
Get over
the Buccaneers.
Yourself, Hunter. They're a solid offense.
The Buccaneers have a pretty good defense. Their offense is a little shaky. Good receiving core, good tight end. The quarterback, I don't know. Their running back is a question. But I think the Buccaneers defense is gonna shut Garoppolo down and shut that offense down. And I think the Buccaneers are gonna squeak by the 49ers. That is my sleeper week 1 pick. Just
49ers, people. 49ers. Anyway.
Go on to the Giants at the Cowboys.
NFC, this is going to be good. Because the Cowboys might break a record for yards they put up in a single game. Because the Giants, they actually don't have a defense. They don't have an offense either. They don't have anything. They actually have one player on their entire team. Saquon Barkley.
Yep.
He's going to be the best fantasy player this year. He's going to break records probably this year.
Yep.
And that's it. The Cowboys have a great running back, a solid quarterback, a great receiver, a phenomenal offensive line, and their defense looks like the shit. Their defense looks awesome.
Yep.
So they're going to kick their ass. I mean, they might win 48 to fucking 0. I mean, they are going to. If they win, it's in
In
Dallas. If
Dallas.
they even give up 10 points, they have failed. Okay? And if they don't get at least 30 points, they have failed. If they win 28 to 15 or some or 14 or some shit, they failed because they should kick this team's ass all day. Sorry, Giants are
I
awful.
agree with you. They're playing in Dallas. The Giants are starting Eli Manning, from what I've heard. That's a big
Oh,
no.
oh, wow.
So I'm going to take the Cowboys over the Giants. I don't have to elaborate. You said it all. Anyway, moving on. Lions
There you
at
go.
Cardinals. A big.
Lions, I'll stop you there. We're going with the line. It doesn't matter if they're playing in Arizona. The Cardinal, when you're a shitty team, doesn't matter about home and away. Okay? Cardinals have potential with a good offense. However, you have a young ass head coach, you have a young ass quarterback, and some young ass receivers besides old Larry Fitz Goat. Okay? He doesn't count. He doesn't count because he's so old. The rest of them are super young. Their quarterback is a rookie, so I'm not high on them yet. They have potential. You said it before. They have plenty of potential to be some damn air raid offense spread. I mean, they're running a spread. I think one of the only spread teams in the league right now. So I mean, they could put up big numbers. Their defense has some solid players. They got Terrell Suggs. I love that pickup. He's still got some stuff going on. Chandler Jones. We still got Peterson. So they have a solid defense. However, the Lions, though they stole half the former Patriots, they got pretty damn good. They had a couple solid pickups. They got Trey Flowers, so they improved him and Ezekiel Ansah on their defensive pass rush. They still have Darius Slay defensively. Offensively, it's not that great, but overall, team wise, that is enough to beat your damn amazing Cardinals that
You're
you so want
sleeping
to
on the
face.
Cardinals this year. The Cardinals are another
I'm being
sleeper team.
realistic on the Cardinals
They're
this year.
not going to make the playoffs. No, they're not going to. But they are going to have a good year. Possibly 8-8, whatnot. Maybe a
Is a
little
good
less,
no,
maybe
a
a
good
little
year
more.
might be 5 or 6 wins.
I think the Cardinals are going to pull this win out of their ass. Kyler Murray is going to have a damn good game, his first rookie game.
We'll
I
see.
have high hopes in that offense. Their coach, I'm a little iffy on. If this does not succeed, I'm going to blame it on their coach because I'm a little iffy on the scheme that they're going to be doing. But Kyler Murray, I think, is a damn good quarterback. Their receivers are young, and I think they're talented. So I'm going to pull the Cardinals out of this one. They're going to have a win over the Lions. I don't like the Lions. I don't think they'll do very well this year.
I don't like the Lions. Well, I don't like
I don't
either.
have a problem with the Lions. I don't like the Lions this year. I don't think they'll do well. You know what I fucking mean. Shut the
I
hell
know.
up.
Yeah. Anyway,
Steelers at Patriots. The
well,
NBC Sunday
I'm gonna
night
go with
game.
the Patriots, and it is biased, and that is the Sunday night game, 8:20. Going to show off the banner for all you people that hate the Patriots.
Yep.
Make sure you tune
That's
in
the
after
blanket
that because
banner.
it's going
Yep.
to
Go
piss
ahead.
you off. I'm going to watch it because I love it. I'm going to say Patriots, but no N'Keal Harry for a while. That sucks. Your starting center, who is one of the better centers in the league, blood clots in the lung, might not even come back this year. That sucks. Benjamin Watson out 4 games. That sucks. Their offense is pretty banged up. And I think, personally, I don't know how anyone else feels about it. The Steelers' defense, if you ask me, got better than they were last year. They still have a dominant up front. They got Javon Hargrave, Cam Hayward. Uh, we already know Bush. My God, that guy's sending him fast.
Woo.
He's going to be great. He's going to be tough. Their cornerbacks aren't that great, but still have Joe Hayden back there. So it's going to be a tough game. However, I'm very high on the Patriots defense. I love what they did the offseason. Hopefully, everything is set in place for week one. They're going to have to step up for the offense, and I think they will. So
I'm
I
going to
got
take the
Pat. I
Patriots.
think it'll be a good game, though. I think it'll be a good game.
Yeah, it's always a good game. I'm going to take the Patriots over the Steelers as well. Their offense is a little shaky. We've been talking about Devin White and Devin Bush. Devin Bush, who had a phenomenal preseason compared
Yeah.
to Devin White,
Yeah.
kicked his ass in every fucking category.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Patriots, though. Patriots, you said their defense got better. The highest graded rookie in this preseason was Chase Winovich with, I think, a 92% or
Yep.
92 point something grade. So
Yep.
I'm going to take the Patriots. Tom Brady's going to show off. You know what he's going to do. Their defense is going to be a lot better than it was last year. Steelers' offense is still going to be flashy at times, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get past the
Right.
Patriots' defense.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm going to take the Patriots at home Sunday night.
I like it.
Moving on to one of two Monday night games, we have
Right.
the Texans at the Saints.
Saints. Moving on.
All right, yeah, I'm going to take the Saints as well.
I mean, they're
It
just
makes me sad because I'm picking 3 NFC South teams to win it besides my own.
except the
So,
fucking Panthers. You son of a bitch.
yeah, I'm going to take the
I'm the
Saints.
exact opposite.
I hope the Panthers win, but I don't see it happening. I'm going to take the Saints over the Texans.
Texans don't. I mean, they're not. Their offense might do okay. They got a couple great players on their offense. Their defense is always solid, but they do not match up against the Saints. I'm sorry, they just don't. They're going to get their ass kicked personally, and they're playing at the Dome. There's just no way in my eyes. I don't see it.
Not this game, but I just want to let's go ahead and say a prayer for Deshaun Watson throughout the season. Oh my God, he's going to get hit.
Please
so
don't
many
let
damn
him
times.
actually die. He's gonna get sacked 60. I'm gonna break 60 sacks on him this year.
Their starting left tackle is Matt Khalil. That should say it all. So
Oh,
let's go ahead and
God, I
say a
didn't know
short
that.
prayer
Jesus.
for Deshaun Watson and hope he doesn't end up like RG3.
Yep.
Moving on to the 10:20 p.m. Eastern time game, Broncos at the Raiders. Big matchup here.
I got Raiders. I don't think
Me
the
too.
Broncos are that good right now. Their
No.
defense still solid. I got Bradley Chubb and Von Miller. That's enough for a good defense right there. Their offense, my God. I'm sorry, Joe Flacco. You're not it. He's not the guy. They're not that great. They keep
No.
getting all these average Joe.
Yeah, they
Joe
don't. They're
Flacco.
not. They're not building the team. They're just here.
Yeah, they're
You're
just
like 80 years
hey,
old
here's
and
Case
you were
Keenum.
good
He
at one
can
point.
do okay. Oh, here's Joe Flacco. He won a Super Bowl one time.
Yeah,
Let's grab these guys.
let's bring them
It's
in.
like, why don't you go draft a damn
And
good
build them.
quarterback for once or something, or trade for
They
someone?
got Drew Lock.
Jesus.
I mean, he might
They
turn
got
out
Philip
to be
Lindsay.
decent.
I'll give them that. That's their offense. Philip
Yeah.
Lindsay, Cortland Sutton isn't bad. I don't know. But the Raiders, I'm high on the Raiders right now. They compared to the Broncos, they should win handily, honestly.
Yeah, fuck Antonio Brown. The thing that I'm looking for in the Raiders, and I
Defense.
think he is going to be a really good rookie and a rookie to watch, Josh Jacobs.
Yep.
Alabama running backs are never good at fantasy, but I picked him up in 2, I think, of my leagues. Josh Jacobs is looking very good in the preseason. Hard
Yep.
runner. You saw that at Alabama, and a very good in general running back. People list him as a power back, but he is elusive and he can catch the ball as well. Watch out for Josh Jacobs, especially this game against this great defense. Watch the Raiders. I'm going to take the Raiders over the Broncos, and Josh Jacobs is going to have a damn good game.
Boom.
Boom. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. We're going to have another episode coming out Monday to recap week 1. This is going to be going on, hopefully, for the end of this till the end of the season. We're going to have video out Monday recapping the week's matchups and a video out Friday to predict the next week's matchups. So tune in Monday. We'll be recapping week 1, and we'll see where our picks are at. And yes, thank you guys for watching. You got anything, Nick?
No. I like that episode. That was great. We'll see who's right and who's wrong on our next episode.
Prepare to get your ass hurt, Nick, when it comes to that category.
That's right.
Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you later.